So hey everybody, this is Gotta Transform 'em All. Uh, I'm, I have an outline essentially of what I'm going to be talking about here. Uh, at the time of this recording, I have no idea what I'm going to title this. It doesn't just make it seem like, I don't know, clickbait, I guess. Like, why am I not buying Dragon Majesty? I'm not buying Dragon Majesty, and here's why. These are my reason, like 4 reasons why I'm skipping Dragon. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to title this. But hopefully, from the title, you have gathered I'm skipping Dragon Majesty. Now, I do have several reasons for this. I actually made like a little bullet point list on my phone to make sure I cover all of the notes and just like points in my decision making. Yeah, basically, for those of you that might be looking for me to open Dragon Majesty, I'm sorry, there won't be any. And there are, like I said, several reasons for this. First of all, too many cards and too many sets. What I mean by this is we have Celestial Storm and Lost Thunder coming. Celestial Storm is currently the second biggest set ever in TCG history, second only to Aquapolis. But that's going to become but Celestial Storm will become the third biggest set because Lost Thunder, our November set, is our largest set by far. So we got two of the largest sets in Pokemon TCG history, plus they're shoving out this mini set. I'm sorry, it's too much. Like, that's how you know, like, you're doing too much when you've got two giant sets that, like, easily are the biggest set, some of the biggest sets in recent history. Like the old, like, top three, only one of them was like early 2000s. That's kind of crazy. On top of that, like, there's a good number of that's just going to be ultra rares and tough to get. So like trying to collect two giant sets plus a mini set for me is too much. Another reason, because of those, I mean, leading into the next reason, because those sets are so giant, I'd rather put my money towards trying to complete those and buying products for those sets. So basically, like just trying to like define it by money, I guess. For Dragon Majesty, if I want to just buy one of each of the products, there's the $15 Latios and Latias collection boxes. So that's 30. There's the Elite Trainer box. That's going to be $50 because it comes with 2 extra packs and a promo, I believe. Then there's also a premium collection box thing, like the big $80 box like Shining Legends had. Like I said, that's $80. So 80, 50 plus another 30. So that's 160 right there. And you know you're not going to complete this set with just that. So you're going to have to buy duplicates of these things, at least the Latios and Latios. So there's another 30. And it's just like, this is going to be like $200 on a mini set that could otherwise go to these other giant sets. Like, with that money saved, I could buy a pair of extra booster boxes. That's how much money I would be saving by just not buying Dragon Majesty. Now, the only issue that arises from this is I won't be able to get the promos from these products, but I don't think the promos are typically too expensive, so I have no problems, I guess, just buying them for once, individually from somewhere like Troll and Toad. Reason number 3, I'm just not the biggest fan of these mini sets. Like, Generations, I just hated right off the gate. Like, I hated just, like, Generations had, like, reprints of cards in packs that were still on shelf. Like, Generations had several cards from Breakthrough. I remember the Haunter and the Pinsir, at least from that set, were in Generations, just like Really, why are you reprinting this? Just it was just a strange set all around. Uh, just I really didn't care for Generations. Shining Legends, while I really did like Shining Legends, it suffers what most of the Sun and Moon series of sets suffer from, in that it's too hard to pull the ultra rares, and considering the select few products that are available to buy for Shining Legends to try and pull some of these ultra rare cards, just it's like too hard to complete this mini set. Like I think by some miraculous way, I actually did pull the secret rare Mewtwo, like the one in the tube. I definitely don't have any of the rainbow rares, and I don't think I pulled any of the full arts. Do I actually have Shining Legends on my phone here to see what I've got? Yeah, okay, here we go. So yeah, I pulled none of the rainbow rares and none of the full arts, and I'm still missing a few of the shinings. But some miraculous way, I pulled the Mewtube, as I've heard it nicknamed, and I like that. Uh, but yeah, like it's too hard to complete the mini set with how you have to try and acquire it. So that's another reason why I'm kind of shying away from Dragon Majesty. Plus, it's just like to go back to like Shining Legends also. The premium trainer box, whatever that was, the $80 box that came with like the Rainbow Rare Ho-Oh, Shining Lugia, that box for Shining Legends, that was an $80 box, which thankfully I remember I used some sort of coupon to get it for a lesser deal. I got nothing out of that. Out of the 10 packs in that box, I got just hollows. And I don't want to deal with that again. Like, I don't want to do that again. So, for that reason, that's another reason why I'm skipping Dragon Majesty. Just I don't want to take the chance of me spending this much money and not coming close to completing the set. Now, I could get really lucky, but looking at the past set, not likely. Oh, I take that back. I do have one full art. I got the Pokemon Breeder full art, the trainer full art from Shining Legends. But my point is still valid and still stands. And the last reason, not really a reason, but something I'm taking as a sign that I should just skip this. The Target I went to the day of the Dragon Majesty release did not have the set in like at least out on the shelves, and even like Sunday the 9th still did not have it on the shelf. It's like I don't know if they just didn't get it in on time, but this Target has been like in particular has been really good with having the new sets on release day. Like I can't say there's been another set, like especially like even the mini sets like Shining Legends and Generations, that this one Target near me did not have to stock on time for release. So it's just the fact like even if I had decided I wanted this set, the store I had gone to that should have had it, just based on its past history, somehow just didn't have the new set. Even if it's just a mini set and there's only like two things released currently, which is just the Latios and Latios collection box thing. They didn't have it. So I just kind of saw it as a sign that, yeah, I'm just not meant to get this set. And that I think that's pretty much all of the reasons why I'm skipping Dragon Majesty. Now, this isn't, it's not really the first mini set I've skipped. But back during Black and White, there was the Dragon Vault mini set of just like 21 cards or something. I skipped that just because it just seemed too small and I really didn't care for how it looked. But I skipped that as well. But this is definitely different from that. This is like an actual set that I'm skipping. And I'm kind of bummed out, but this is the decision I've come to after considering all the reasons I've just mentioned. So yeah, I'm sorry if you were looking forward to seeing some Dragon Majesty here, but hopefully you can all understand why I'm skipping it. Like, it's too much, basically. Like, I'd rather focus on these other sets, like Celestial Storm, which coincidentally, I do have a few more openings planned for, like, right after this, I'm going to be recording 2 more openings of Celestial Storm, so you can definitely stay tuned for more of that set, and of course, Lost Thunder once that comes in August. But I think that'll do it for this explanation video. If you did watch the whole thing, I do appreciate it. This has definitely just been like a talk video with nothing going on the screen except for Sharkcon and Bulbasaur in the background. So if you watch this entire thing, I thank you. But that will do it for this video, everyone. I thank you all for watching, of course. So you can stay tuned for more openings, of course, of Celestial Storm. Have a great day.